I just got home and now I am relaxing on the couch before I have I'm gonna try again. Before I have to go plant a tree on our balcony. And that may not make sense, but it does, I promise you. I'll show you. But I really dream of having a garden one day. I really want a garden. I'm very I love plants and animals and everything that's alive. And I need more space for my plants, but I don't have that right now. And I am enjoying the freedom of having an apartment that's very cheap to live in. So for now, I'm just gonna be planting trees on our balcony. Yes, that's a good idea. That's my tree. I'm gonna go and tell you what it is. It's that's not English. Well, I don't know what this means. It's this is German. I don't know about you, but I don't speak German. Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's Japanese something. This is the one. Yes? Okay. And I googled it and it needs drainage at the bottom. So I'm gonna make that in that one. I bought a huge... Why are these so expensive? I am willing to pay a lot for the plant. Not these. But there's a hole in the bottom. Google said that it needed it, so I'm gonna be doing that. What happened here? No. Ooh, and I bought this one too. This is one of my favorite flowers. So beautiful. That can go in this. Yes, that was very easy. What is this? This is dead. Okay. Boy. Well, okay, for now you're gonna go there. Off this goes. In there. I'm gonna clean up later. And then, what do I do? Google said that I needed to mix this one. Okay. I don't want to get this one dirty. But it's a bit cold out here. Brr, it's cold in here. If I just... It's gonna go out the drainage hole. Plus, if I put that on the carpet, that's not a good idea. It's gonna get wet and dirty. Well... Well, okay. I have an idea. Boop. I'm gonna have to move this stuff. This is strawberry. Also strawberry. Dude. Can I? No, I'm gonna have to move all this. I'm gonna have to move it all. I really wanted this one, in this area. But I see how that's not possible. What am I going to do? I could put it up there, but that's just, it's gonna be too heavy, I think. Okay. It might be able to hold, but is that gonna look stupid? Well, that's going to look a bit stupid. I fear that I didn't think this through. I never do. I just do stuff. Oh, that was very heavy. How does that look? How does it look? Let me see. Well, I don't like it. Doot doot doot. Doot. Okay. I don't like this looks too messy. Wow. But I don't like this. Why did I decide to buy a tree? I have a tree, but I wanted more trees. That could work. Okay. I need to move this one. I can't, that's too heavy. This is very heavy. Very heavy. I like that. Okay. This one needs to go back. This one needs to leave the party. Whoops. 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 Now I have that problem again. That was why I started moving this. I think I'm just gonna say fuck the carpet and put it here. Or put it here. Or no, that's not gonna work. That one's dead. That one's dead too. I don't think I have my pots up here. I think they're downstairs. Wait, I have one. This could work. I really don't want to go down to the basement. I don't like being in the basement. This is gray. Don't like gray. Maybe like this. My feet are getting wet. I don't like that. And can you wait over here, maybe? Very windy. That was very heavy. What way do we need this to turn? What way is prettiest? I can't see anything. I feel like this is what I like the most. I fear that this location might be too windy for our little friend, but it is like a garden tree, so you need to be able to handle the wind. I'm not angry, I promise. I just needed to loosen the soil. You know what? I love getting my hands dirty like this. Like, I could wear gloves, but I don't want to because, I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about getting my hands so dirty and like I can feel all of the like dirt underneath my fingernails, and that makes me feel alive somehow. I don't know why, but it does. Oh. And you could also argue that there are a lot faster ways to do this. I could have like put in a lot more dirt into the like, or soil, I think it's called soil, into the pot. That would have made it faster. But I don't want to do it faster. I want to sit here, a little bit sweaty from all of this gardening work, with my hands in this bag of soil, and make sure that this tree gets a good start on its new life here with us. I don't want to do it faster. I actually really like sitting here. I need to get it away from the stem so it doesn't collect too much moisture. Look at this beauty. Okay, I'm done now. Oh, my knees. I feel like I'm getting old. Ugh. This is the aftermath of me enjoying myself. And this, well, I need to clean, but this is how it ended up looking. This is the finished result, and I absolutely love it. So cozy and cute.
Jeg tror, det var dernede. Det var sådan et hul ned i ingenting.
Det var virkelig ikke. I feel exhausted, so I've curled up in bed. I've just gotten home from a weekend I've spent with one of my closest friends, and even though I love being with my friends and I love being out and I love experiencing and I love all of that, I still get exhausted. I don't know if you know this, but 3 years ago I got sick. I burned out in a corporate job, and I've been trying to get back to normal life, whatever that means, and it's been very difficult for me. It has taken so long, and I get tired in a way that I'm not used to. ever since I've had to navigate burnout. It's this, like, it feels like my bones are tired. Like, it feels like there's nothing there. It feels like exhaustion. And I'm very tired of feeling that way. I'm very tired of, like, feeling like I burn out, like, weekly. I don't know. I don't know what the plan with my life is. I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm ever going to be able to work a normal job again. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I'll be able to survive from just making art. Just making art. And what is the meaning of life? Are we supposed to, like, just take a job, whatever job, just to survive? Is that really why we're here? Like, why we're on this planet Earth? Or are we supposed to seek more? To seek, like, adventure and magic and I don't know. To me, it feels kind of like pointless to just work our lives away at something that we don't even really believe in. I can't see myself doing that. But I still need to make money. But how much money do I need to make? What do I want my life to look like? I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling, but these are questions that are circling my mind daily. And I'm trying not to get caught up in the fear and the doubts and instead focus on how much I've awakened since burning out in that corporate job. It really made me realize a lot of things. I feel like my entire life I've been wondering what is the meaning of life? Why are we here? What is this? Planet Earth. What does that mean? Is this even real? Am I real? Who knows? I feel like my mind is so complex and there's happening so much all the time, and I'm always thinking, always pondering, always making connections where there aren't any. And you can call that autism and a bunch of other stuff, but it makes it hard for me to exist in the real world because I live in my mind. And I don't know if that's like, I feel like people are so quick to like decide whether something is a good or a bad thing. So people are very quick to like say, oh, you shouldn't spend that much time in your head, or it's very good that you spend that much time in your head because then you'll be able to create the art that you do and stuff like that. But what if I'm just spending time in my head and that's just that? It's not good, it's not bad, it's just a place. that I go to.
Jeg elsker altid at køre igennem her.
Det er også virkelig hyggeligt.
Du kan mærke, hvor køligere det oplever luften, der bliver suget ind. Så er det bare på tur. Hvor var det henne? Ja, det kan jeg ikke huske. En skov. En skofond.
Det kunne være sjovt at hænge den op derhjemme, vi kan lave et hul i, og så skrive skoeren.
Lav sådan en træ. Lav sådan et binde skov rundt om, og så sådan en træ ind.
Hello, I just made myself a cup of coffee. I love this cup. I bought it at like a Danish castle Christmas fair thingy. And I drink basically milk with coffee. Yes. I don't like coffee that much. Anyways, I want to paint. Okay. I'm just gonna throw it all out onto the bed. It's a mess over here, but you can't see that. I don't know what I want to paint. I have no idea, actually. I'm working on, like, I'm always working on, like, 1,000 things at once. But most of them are at my parents' house. But I'm working on this one. I'm very excited about this one. It's an old one that I've been working on forever. But I think I'm gonna finish it maybe today. Yeah, I don't know. I have some at my parents that are like bigger, but I don't have room here. I dream of having like an art studio so bad because this is all I have. I love this place though. My witchy shelves, all of that, but I need more space. I don't know. Okay. What colors do I want to do? I'm thinking like of me. No, I don't know. I want to do something with clouds. I want to do like a sky thing. I want to do something with... Ooh. I have an idea. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. No. I don't like that idea. Or do I? But I'm actually considering maybe just doing like clouds because that was my initial idea. I'm gonna paint and then I'm gonna see what happens. I think I want orange too. Do I have an orange? Otherwise I'm gonna make one. I need to see the color wheel. Wait. I'm gonna pull up the color wheel. Okay. Wait, what's this? Okay. Okay, stop with all of the stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna search color wheel. Yes, this was what I needed. Okay, color wheel. So I want to do something with orange, and then I need some blue because they are opposite. Like, I don't know if you have, like, if you learned this, but I use this a lot in my art to see like what colors kind of like looks good together. So I'm gonna take, where's my, I have like some sort of thing that I can mix colors on. Where's that? I've misplaced that. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I want to paint, I don't want to prepare anymore. Oh, I forgot about the coffee. I think I left it at my parents' house. You need to go over here. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I probably shouldn't be painting in this. I always get paint on me. I'm gonna do it anyways. Because it's a little bit cold in the apartment and I don't want to be cold. Okay, so we're gonna make an orange that I like. Oh, and I need some blue. What kind of blue? Not this blue. But this is too blue. What is this? This is a... I can't... No. 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 What about this one? Ah, that's too gray. Gray blue. Don't want gray blue. And this one? Maybe that could work. Okay. Oh, I need white. White, 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 white. Okay. This is the colors that I'm gonna do something with. Yes. Okay. We're gonna try to see if we can make something fun. I probably shouldn't lay this on the bed if the paint gets like on. Oh, that was too much. Okie dokie. No. What do I want? What do I want? I found a sponge. Oh, they're over here, but they are old. I don't think they're good anymore. Okay. Let's get cracking. Okay. You're in my way. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. This is what I want. But I need it to be more... You can't stand up there. You're gonna go back. There. Hopefully there won't be any paint on anything. We'll see. Okay. Yes, we're getting there. But this is still too, like... Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do this. Maybe. Then I need more of this. And I need more to blend. Blend. Okay. Ooh. Why do I want to add, like... I want to add pink. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This. Uh-oh. I have paint on me. Shit. I knew that would happen. Oh no. Oh no. Paint everywhere. Paint everywhere. This is better. Ooh, this is actually getting... This is... I like this now. More of this. More of this. I once went to this, what's it called? Like a painting school. And she told me that I did everything wrong and that my painting were like it was too colorful. But I like color, so I ended up like doing like the most colorful painting that I could think about, and then I left. No one's gonna decide for me if I use too much color. Yes, this was what I wanted. This was what I wanted. And then I need something for the blue. There's no room there. I'm gonna do this first. Yes, I'm gonna do this first. Okay, I'm gonna take this. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. Do you see how it becomes like green because I'm mixing it with the yellow? This is gonna be good. Yes, yes, yes. Coffee. I feel like I want to add some green actually. Do I have? Oh, this one. This might turn into something that I was not expecting. You can see how I need my own painting studio, right? This is not working. Okay, we have the base layer now. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna fix the top. Oops. Am I gonna add, well, probably gonna add painting to the white shells. This is not, it's getting everywhere. And I want, this might not go well. Creating is such a strange thing because you're just like, it's like just one long experiment where you can fuck it up at any point. So I'm always like nervous to do this. I think I want to do some green over here. Yes, that was a good decision. Good decision. Okay. Color wheel. Now that I added the green, I can actually add the pink too. But probably more like a peach pink. If I have that. Do I have a peach pink? Maybe this. I'm not sure about that one. What else can we do? Ooh, what about this one? I think that could, I think that might work. I think, though I don't know. Is this the same one? Clay. That's the same as the other one. Okay. I feel like I want to use my fingers actually. I like getting my hands messy. But what's the plan with this one, Maria? What is the plan? What is it that you want to do? I have no idea yet. I feel like I want to use this one though. to add some freckles kind of thingy, maybe. Ooh, that could be pretty. That's too much. That's too much. I'm gonna try. That's a yes. That's a yes. What do I want to do with the bottom? Do I want to turn this into something pink? I just feel like the pink needs to be up here. I don't know why. I don't know why. And the green should be more like... Do I have another green that I want to add? That's too green. What about this one? Maybe that could work. I have too much stuff in my hands now. I don't think I like that one anyway. That is ugly as hell. That's a huge no for me. This is where we're currently at. What do you think? I have like such a bad urge to put this on, but I think it might ruin it. It's one of those where I'm like, is it good? Is it bad? Like this. I think I'm going to. The intrusive thoughts are gonna win. I'm gonna leave it for just like a second because I need to like think. Jeg filmede dig.
Nej.
Jo.
Nej.
Jo, det gør jeg. Men gæt hvad jeg spiller.
Fordi den måde, du har trykket på knapperne indtil videre, så vil jeg næsten vædde med, at det er en Shrouded. Jeg kan høre det. Enshrouded på den måde, du hopper.
Enshrouded. I mean double jump.
Ja.
Double jump.
Bom, bom.
Jeg elsker Enshrouded. Jeg tror faktisk, det er mit yndlingsspil.
Ja.
Det er bare fordi, jeg har bygget den fedeste base ever.
Ever.
It's so cool.
Ever.
Det er det fedeste buildingspil, der er.
Ja.
What are you doing, Mr. Bumblebee? I found this bumblebee that's like digging its way into the earth. I don't understand. Like, can you see? Oh, it's been doing it like all over. Is this like a spa to you? That's very strange. It's doing it again. What's going on? Where are you headed, mister? And see, it's been like doing it all over. And it kind of just like digs it away, its way down, and then sits there for 3 seconds and then it leaves. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I need to leave. That's so peculiar. I'm obsessed. Why does it do that? That's so cute. Is it too hot? Like what? What was that? That's Carla. Let's go find Carla. Hi. Hi. Hi, what's it? Hi. I googled the bumblebee thing, and apparently it can be like the queen figuring out where to build like a nest. I was worried that something may be like wrong with it. The bumblebee is fine. I am currently in my parents' backyard, and this place is my favorite place on earth. I grew up here, and it just reminds me of like childhood and safety and magic. That's a spider. Stay away from my water, Mr. Spider. It occurred to me yesterday while I was editing my first YouTube video that I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, listen to the birds. I love it here. I really do. I feel like my entire life I've been chasing things out there, and I've been thinking I needed more, and it's just like occurring to me, and has been occurring to me ever since I burned out, that I have everything I need. I don't need anything else other than this. What's that? I feel like there's a bug on me. I'm a nature girl, but not like a nature girl. Please just don't let it be a spider. I feel almost sleepy. Like I could nap here. I brought all of my creative stuff. I think I might want to write some poetry. Maybe draw a little. I don't know. Maybe just like exist for a moment.
Where's our Kalle? Kom maar doen. Vill du med halten? Vill du med ha upp? Ska jag finna? Ska jag finna?
I'm whistling! I'm whistling!
Robin. Kika du där? Va? Fisk. Ska du på äventyr? Vil du sige noget? Vil du sige hej?
Du skal ikke stjæle min sko. Du skal ikke stjæle min sko. Du.
Ikke nogen sko til dig.
Det er jo mærkeligt dyr, ikke? Kata is my dog, and I got her with an ex-boyfriend. That was a very toxic relationship. And then when I left him, I moved back to my parents' house. And then this was back in like the end of 2019, 2020, start of 2020. And then I got my own place, and I couldn't have her with me. I couldn't find a place where I could have animals with me, and at the same time I was living alone and going to law school, and I had a job at the police, so I was working, I was just always out, and I didn't want her to just sit alone, so she ended up staying at my parents' house, and she was never intended to stay here for that long, but it's been many years, and I still don't live at a place where I can have any animals. So now she lives here with my parents, and that's why I'm here. Or I'm here because I love my parents, but I'm also here to see this little baby. But the most important thing for me was that she got a good life, and I couldn't provide that for her, but my parents could, because they live at this place and they have 2 other dogs, and they have their own company and work from home, so she's never alone. This is dog paradise, and I couldn't give her that, so now I just miss her all the time instead. I love her so much, but the most important thing for me is that she has the best life possible, and that's here. Do you want to leave? Do you want to leave now? She always like buries her head. I didn't need to write any poetry anyways. I don't mind sitting here with her at all, actually. The poetry can wait. I was just inside and got myself an ice cream. A licorice ice cream. They're very good. They're very good. I don't know if this is like a Danish bush or an international bush or what's going on, but the smell of these, it reminds me of childhood. Like every single, like, what's that called? Kindergarten has these. And I used to make perfume with them for my mom. I was like 5 probably, and I would take like a bunch of these and cram them into like a little bag, put water in, and like just treasures from the earth. And then when my mom came to pick me up, I would be like, "Mom, I made you some perfume." Yeah, and she was very grateful. I've thought about a lot of stuff since I posted my first YouTube video, and I don't know if if my life is too boring to have a YouTube channel. Like there's not a lot going on in my life. It's very, very simple. I've spent like maybe 3 hours out here now, snuggling Carla, eating ice cream, writing poetry, existing. That's so beautiful. The sky is very blue. I don't know. But I try to think like the accounts that I follow on YouTube. I love just seeing like everyday stuff. Like just them existing.